Hey guys, welcome back to Draw with Sandee at the Little Artistic Nook. Today we'll be drawing this cute little vulture. Okay, so to begin our vulture today, we're just going to start out by drawing the one eye that we can see. So come near the top of your page and start to draw out a nice oval shape. Then we'll go ahead and add in a little eyelid by just drawing a line that extends out towards the left, since the front of his face is pointing right. Then we can add in a highlight here at the bottom by drawing in a upside down U shape and a small heart above that inside the eye, and then go ahead and shade in around these spaces. And I'm going to go ahead and add in the cheek just by drawing across the bottom of the eye a big curve that closes on both sides. Then add a small little eyebrow tilting up towards the right. Before we begin drawing in the head, I'm going to start out by drawing his beak. So to do that, I'm just going to come a little bit in front of the eye and the cheek, so to the right side here, and I'm going to draw a really shallow C shape. Then from the top of the C, I'm going to extend my line slightly towards the right, just creating that little dip down from the top. Come a little bit away from the face, and then you're going to start to draw a line down towards the bottom of your page, and it'll be a little bit lower than the cheek. Then you can come back to the C shape and you're going to start to curve a line underneath, and as you get closer to that vertical line, you're going to taper down and meet at a point. To draw in the bottom of his beak, I'm just going to come underneath and draw a curved line that meets up close to the front. So you can come right to that little hook or anywhere just before it. So the top of my beak has a little bit of a little up curve there. So I'm going to start the head from that point. Okay, and the head is going to wrap all the way around behind the eyes, and it's pretty much a circle. So I'm going to start here from the back, and I'm going to start to curve my pencil all the way over the eyebrow and come back to connect at the top of my beak. Now I'm going to draw in the bottom half of his head, and because I'm using a marker, I'm just going to leave a space where the neck is going to come out, which is about halfway across the length of the cheek. If you're using a pencil, you can just round the head all the way back up to the beak on the bottom. And then we'll come in to draw in our neck. So to do that, I'm going to start here at my back side, and I'm going to draw something like a backwards J. So a little vertical line with a slight angled line to the left. Then I'm going to draw out the front side of the neck, coming back to the other side here that I've left open, and just do the same thing but a little bit longer. And then I'm going to close off the bottom of the neck with a really slight curved line. Then I'm going to just draw in a little collar of feathers here by just drawing out some petal shaped curved lines that are just going all across the bottom of the neck. So because our vulture has this sort of hunched over look, I'm going to start to draw out the wing, and I want the top of the wing to be reaching up towards that top left corner. So you can draw a line, and just as you come past that head, you can start to curve it back towards the neck. But stop after you have something like a little hook. Then go ahead and make a second curve that's now just coming slightly towards the bottom corner of your page. And for the third one, really extend it down towards the bottom corner and then bring it all the way back up to meet the neck. And so to draw in the body, if you have a lot of space between the top of the wing and the little collar there, you can start the top of the body just at the top of his neck and have it sort of go in behind that wing. Otherwise, you can just start on the other side of the wing, and we're just going to draw a really quick curve down towards the bottom of the page. So a slight curve at the top and then just coming straight down. To give him a little bit of a ruffled feathery look along the bottom, I'm just going to draw out a little wavy line horizontally across the page back towards the neck. And as I come towards the neck, then I'm just going to close off the body with a little short line. For our little vulture's feet, I want them to be facing the right side of my page, and I want them to be just a little bit higher than the very bottom of his body. So coming off the front of the body, I'm going to draw a slight horizontal line towards the right, and then I'm going to draw a nice big curve. So it's curved across the top, and then I'm going to draw just one horizontal line all the way underneath to close it off. You can draw in a little second toe behind that by copying those same shapes, just a little bit shorter. Then we'll come back around to the back of his body and we'll draw in his tail. So to do the tail, I'm going to start out the back here of the body, and I'm just going to draw a line that's coming down towards the bottom left corner, curve it at the bottom, and bring it all the way back to the body. And I'm going to do this 3 times, and they're all going to be facing down towards the bottom of my page. For the setting, I've decided to draw my vulture sitting on a branch. So I'm just going to start by drawing out a horizontal line with some little bumps and grooves along the way. And to draw out branches, I just extend a little line upwards, create a little point or a little narrow spot at the top, and bring it back down, widening so they look like little triangles. The branch is going to extend out, of course, on the back side of the body as well, and coming in behind the tail. So his tail is in front of this branch. Then go ahead and come across the bottom to create the bottom side. And for this, I want it to be lower than the feet. And it doesn't need to be a perfectly smooth line. You can add branches wherever you like, just making these little triangular shapes as you go. And I'm just leaving the branch open on the ends. Feel free to finish this off any way you like. And off the top of my branches, I'm just going to draw out some really simple leaves, drawing a little curved line, making a point at the top and bottom as I curve back. And I'm just leaving them really separated and disconnected from the branches and even from each other. Make whatever kind of leaves you like, anything goes in an illustration. And I have one more little branch down here, so I'm just going to add in some more leaves. And guys, that is our cute little vulture. So thank you so much for drawing with me today. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. So until next time, for another Draw with Sandee here at the Little Artistic Nook, keep making art and keep smiling.